back to school.
Oh, how many times have you done this back to school wise?
Oh, goodness. Well, my 33 years in education for sure, on top of children and,
Yes.
all of those things. So many, many, many years.
Okay, Amy, how about you?
I am right behind Jodi. That's how we met, was in the early childhood field in January of 1998.
Oh, my
So that kind
gosh.
of gives a little history of her and I.
Oh, you guys could write a book on the changes you've seen in education.
Absolutely.
Yes, we could.
Just from even the technology perspective.
Yes.
Right.
Not to mention when you were first elected here for the ROE, what was it like 10, 15 employees, and today it's like 200 and some odd?
Oh, yes. When I started in Henderson, Mercer, Warren, I believe there were 7 of us.
Wow. And today?
And today, we've been talking about this. I think we're right around 130 full-time and 250 altogether.
Okay. And over 10,000 students, I would reckon?
Oh, yes.
Easily?
Yes.
That's what I was thinking.
Yes.
Okay. Well, we're here to talk about Head Start today. Pretty big news. Who would like to start?
Well, I can start us. It is big news. We have been awarded the Head Start grant. Currently, CDI Head Start has been serving as the interim, overseeing our Head Start programs for Henderson, Warren, and Knox counties. And we were just recently notified by the federal government that Regional Office of Education 33, under Regional Superintendent Catherine Jennings, was awarded the Head Start grant.
Well, that's fantastic news. And makes sense, doesn't it?
It makes total sense. We've been doing the early childhood work with our school districts and with our communities for many, many, many years. And this seems to be just that, that final touch to help make transitions seamless for families. Because when they come to screenings, when they come and enroll, they can come to one stop, whether it's a Head Start classroom, a preschool for all classroom. We work closely with child care centers, so working together just to make things better for families.
Okay. When does this start, Amy?
So we will take over October 1st. We're so excited about that. We're currently in the transition period. So if the community would like to know, they can still enroll with Head Start and contact them directly so that that process will hopefully be as seamless for them as possible. They are running classrooms currently, so that's also exciting for them.
Okay. Now, who would be the one to enroll in Head Start? Anyone, right? Isn't that program from birth to 5?
It is. So we will have early Head Start will begin as when we take over, and as well as the preschool side of things. So yes, so from birth to age 5.
Okay. Tell us about the programs.
So our early Head Start will be a home visiting program. So it'll be for families with children birth to 3. And enrolling in that, you'll be provided a home visitor that will work closely with the family on educational activities and health and nutrition, all kinds of things that they will do coming into the home. But then also the opportunity to come in and do social times, family events, child activities, literacy activities, all kinds of great things in the birth to 3 program.
Okay. And then 3 to 5?
So the things that Jodi just mentioned are many of those are a collaborative effort with our preschool side. So the family education events and literacy events, we collaborate and do a lot of those together.
Yeah.
So that same programming will be offered to preschoolers as well, as long as your daily preschool enrollment.
Okay. And where is it located, the Head Starts?
So right now they have 5 locations that we're transitioning. So we do not have all of those things locked down because you basically kind of start over at the same time when it's operating. And so we really have to figure out what that transition looks like and, work out the lease agreements. We have to work out licensing, and all of that's just a little separate from what's currently in place. So we have to work through all of those things.
Okay, well, congratulations on what a big grant this is going to be. Head Start now awarded to the Regional Office of Education by the federal government beginning October 1st. Okay, it is back to school as well. Amy, tell us about early childhood. What's going on? What's in store for us this year?
Oh my gosh. So we already have 32 classrooms in our Preschool for All and Preschool for All expansion grant that are running, and it's back to school for most of them have already started. A couple of them are starting today. So we are still in that enrollment stage as well for Preschool for All. So if that's something in certain areas that families are kind of like, oh, back to school, and I have a preschool age child. I wonder if they could still go. We have family educators. They can call the regional office and we can get them set up with a developmental screening is where we begin with that process of eligibility. So we do have some programs that are full, but then other programs across our 4 counties still have openings. So it's just kind of a matter of finding out where you live and what openings or opportunities would be for the family where depending on where they live.
Okay, wonderful. Jodi, what else are you working on?
Oh, goodness. In my new role, outside of the working with the early childhood department to transition Head Start, I'm working closely with our organization to do some strategic planning under the new leadership. So internally and externally, finding out what folks need so that Katie can align all of her goals and make sure we're filling the gaps. And as she starts to build and continue to move forward the regional office, I'm in the background trying to help fill those gaps and make sure we know what that is we need to be doing.
Okay. What could, as you have progressed through the number of years in education, Jodi, what do you see for the future? And I know the ROE is just a huge part of the success of our 4 counties. What do you see in education now? You have new teachers coming in and a lot more technology. What do you see in the future?
So for the regional office specifically, I think some of the things we'll see, and you nailed it, Vanessa, is the training of educators on technology and the use of technology. I know that Katie is working very hard on securing training around AI and the use of AI in schools because that's the hot topic right now. While there's times that it's a great tool, there's also times we're a little afraid. And so we just really need to make sure that we're giving educators an opportunity to understand the use of AI, when it can help them, what things to look for. So I know she's focused on that. And then at the state level, working very closely with the work that the State Board of Education is doing on school improvement. So thinking through the statewide system of support and what school improvement looks like in schools. Initially, the look was if you're on a specific list, you get to work through the school improvement process. It's mandated. What we're really looking at is what is that global option for school improvement. All schools should be doing a process, want to improve, and it's working with all schools on school improvement processes and supporting them in that work.
Okay. Lot in store. It's happening. It's back to school time.
It is happening.
And today's the day. I think Monmouth Roseville was the last one to get off the ground today.
I think Mercer County is off the ground today, too.
Today,
they had
too?
a little bit
Okay.
of a delay, and they're off the ground today.
Oh, that's right. They did have a
Yep.
delay due to an unforeseen circumstance is how
Correct.
you like to label that. So, yeah, and kids go back on Wednesday for MR. So it's happening.
It's here.
I hope you guys have a really good school year.
I think we all will. I think there's just so much in store, and it's exciting, Vanessa, to sit here and talk about education and the things we should be doing compared to some of the things we've had to talk about in the past. So
That's true.
it's a wonderful place to be right now, and just feels like everything's moving forward.
Well, and you were instrumental in getting the funding. I mean, that was so key and vital to the health and well-being. Remember 10 years ago, we had no funding.
We went through the funding issues. We've gone through COVID. You
yep.
know, there's so many things. And just to be able to sit here and talk about our kids and education and just moving things forward for kids in the right way, it's a wonderful place.
And the support for teachers that's needed because they have their hands full. Let's face it, it's not the same teaching today as it was 30 years ago when you got
Absolutely.
started.
Absolutely. It's a different world, and so we just adjust and keep moving forward.
Did you think 30 years ago when you got in this business, you'd have to entertain schools needing to have ordinances in place? I shouldn't say ordinances, but rules in place that cell phones stay in a locker. Remember those big bag phones we
We talk about that. The bag
Yeah.
phone I carried out on my boat, you had to get to a certain place to make sure it worked. And
Right. And it took
Yes.
forever to get it to light up. And
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
goodness.
It's amazing what this world is, and just keeps going further.
times have changed.
Times have changed. They'll continue to change.
Yes. Amy, anything else you wanted to add this morning?
So I just think it's really important for the community to know that the early childhood programming, birth age 5, have several licensed car seat safety techs that are at the ROE. So that's a service that we provide. We have many people in that same department that are certified in infant massage. and as well as collaborating with the literacy side of our programming. So we have a lot of opportunities for families.
Well, you have a great school year and keep us up to date, okay?
Awesome. Yes. Will
Thank
do.
you both.
Thank you.
Jodi, Scott.